but I play volleyball twice a week, just for funsies, nothing serious. But I've noticed that I have a crippling fear of receiving serves. I hate being in the back row when someone else is serving because my brain just goes haywire when you see that ball coming at you from a distance. And, it's a chill group that I play with. We're not bad, but that's not the point of it. It's just to have fun. But there are some people in this group who are very adamant about form and technique and playing really well and winning, and it's hard for those people not to scare you sometimes. So there's this one guy, and he's very much like, come on guys, let's win, get your head in the game. I always find myself getting a little more like anxious when the stakes are higher, and he has very good serves. And every single time that I'm on the opposite side of the net and he is serving, I get like a mini heart attack. I'm like, please do not serve at me. Please do not serve at me. I do not want to mess up in front of all of these people, even though it's not really that big of a deal, but still. And then one day I was playing a game and he was about to serve, and I said something like, ugh, I really hope it doesn't come to me. I hate his serves. They're so good. And then the girl next to me looks at me and she goes, you know what? Good. I hope it comes to me because I want that ball. And that moment just kind of changed my brain chemistry. Like the fact that she was looking at this difficult thing in the eye and saying, good, come to me. I was just like, wow. And so for the rest of the game, and pretty much every game now, every single time I play volleyball, I am looking at the person serving and I'm thinking, I hope that ball comes to me. Good, come to me. That ball better be scared. And I know that it's such this crazy little mindset shift, but it works like hell for me. And it's kind of crazy. Like I'm not afraid of being in the background now. Like serve it to me. Come to me, baby girl. Anyways, I've also realized that this is a mindset shift that is very applicable to many more things in life, not just volleyball. Because if you notice a lot of my art, you'll notice that a lot of the times I am taking the hands and hiding them either in pockets or hiding them behind hair, just like anywhere not in sight. And I had been like this for absolute years. And it wasn't until that I was exposed to someone else viewing the same difficult situation in a completely different way is when I was like, why am I avoiding difficult things? You know? I woke up and I said, if I want to do hands, I'm going to do hands. I went to a little coffee shop and I started just drawing like 50 of them over and over and over. And it made me so much less scared of them. And I know that this advice is like kind of something along the lines of like, just do it, which is so much easier said than done. It's different advice. It just works. Like, it's different than saying, just do it. It's saying crave the discomfort, I think is what it is. Understand that it might not end well. Understand that it won't be good, but crave that little awkward phase when you're learning. And to be honest, like, I was very embarrassed by a lot of the hands that I had been drawing. Like, anatomically, they're not correct, but just doing it and doing it and doing it. And I found that, like, by the 50th hand, I was like, this is easy as hell. I was like, enjoying the process. I was actually enjoying it. It was like this fun little challenge. And I don't know, maybe that's just to say, like, you can't take things so heavily. Like, you got to take things lighter, you know? Like, at the end of the day, drawing is just a fun little challenge. It's not like, yes, it's how I make money and feed myself and support myself. But at the end of the day, it's so silly. My job is so silly, guys. And I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. And I think a lot of the times it's very easy to forget how silly things are, especially when you're afraid of failure. Like, if you're really that afraid of failure, you're just never going to start. And then you'll be stuck in this phase of non growth forever. Like, these are my hands that I drew, okay? And I understand that they're not perfect. And I understand that it's not my forte. But, like, I have to remember that this is all just for shits and giggles. There's something so powerful about learning to love discomfort and learning to love the in between phases. There's a squirrel like laying down on its tummy, just watching me right now. I want to show you, but I don't want to scare it away. Every now and then, this little guy will just make a cute little noise. He'll go like squeak. But I guess the point of my story is that sometimes it's so easy to get caught up in stakes and the fear of failure that you kind of just forget the whole reason why you started. Yeah, I have clients and I have things that I make for other people, and of course, I have to make sure that they like them. That's not what this is all about. It's not. This is what it's all about. Um, it's about that little girl who grew up drawing on the walls in crayons. Like, that's at the end of the day what this is for, you know? And you just have to remember that. Like, you have to remember that if she didn't embrace the discomfort, she would never be you. Like, you would never be where you are right now if you did not go through this little growth phase of being really shitty at everything you do. So, yeah, I guess my homework for you is to not only do something that is out of your comfort zone, but like try to trick your brain into thinking that you want it or that you enjoy it. We've become so normalized, I think, to shying away from things that might scare us. But there's no way that people like LeBron James or like famous people are like, please don't throw the ball at me. To be at, but I'm proud of myself because this morning I went from someone who was actively avoiding something out of fear to someone who has gotten through that. Don't just don't just do it. Love it too. And if you ask me, this builds trust. Like, I trust myself more now that I can do this. Like, if you ask me, I think that me hiding all of the hands that I draw in pockets, under hair, it's just, it's me signaling to myself that I don't believe that I can do hard things, perhaps, that I'll mess up. But I can breathe so much easier now, like knowing that it's just a matter of just doing it and moving through the discomfort. Okay. Thank you for watching.